Walking Macau Streets. Dear Lord, show me a sign. Give me a map. Oh yeah.
And I don't know the history of this particular building, but I would love to know. But you do have these beautiful little balconies, and I've never seen it open where people could use it, but I imagine at one time it would have been. Lazaro district. I think they built this like, I think it was like around the 1900 time period, something around that time period. So we're gonna go directly up into this Vasco da Gama Park. Okay, so this little street is called João of Almeida Street. Rua de João of Almeida. I'll have to look that up. I don't know what that reference means. But this is a little street that just goes directly down that way. And I think that's Vasco da Gama Park, I believe. So we're gonna follow that across. We have to get across this street right here, which is Rua de Campo. That would be a little bit of a challenge, but we're up for the challenge. We're gonna navigate it. Kind of cool circular windows right there. So we are going to, and we're also going to just kind of show you a little bit of what's at the base of our target street right here as well, because there's kind of a interesting area called Lazaro's district. So stay tuned for that. That'll involve some of this and some of this, and this volong as well, and then that'll be our focus right there. João of Almeida Street, João of Almeida, João de Almeida. I'm not sure exactly. I guess it's a reference to a section of Portugal. And so this building right here will be part of our target street. And I don't know the history of this particular building, but I would love to know. But you do have these beautiful little balconies, and I've never seen it open where people could use it, but I imagine at one time it would have been. This is a little museum right in here. Music school, School of Music. Let's see what the dogs are all about. So that's our target street right down that way. The dogs are right there. There's two little ones. So there must have been some, oh, there's some other dogs up there too. So that's what that was all about. And let's check this out real quick. There's some chairs right there as well on that balcony. Huh. Maybe motorcycles are not allowed on the street because he's just pushing it up this hill. So our street's behind us, but we're kind of part of it anyways because it's the same street, it just has a different name. But just to kind of give you some reference points, this is São Jose Seminary, and that's right in there. And then this is called Lazaro District. I think they built this like, I think it was like around the 1900 time period, something around that time period. Maybe 1880s, 1890s, 1910s, something like that. And this was kind of a move by Macau to expand the city boundaries into what would have been, I think this would have been more like a border gate, sort of. This area, I think, historically, because the Rua de Campo, which is straight ahead, that street historically would have been going into just, you know, the fields. Campo means fields in English. So, okay, so let's go towards Rua de Campo Street, which is straight ahead, capturing all these beautiful buildings in here along the way. Now our target street is directly ahead of us right there, and then you can see that the cars will start at that space. And then we have Volong Street. They filmed the K-pop music here. Psy's New Face video was filmed right in here. They had a bunch of dancers in this space. but that's called Valong. It goes all the way down. And so now we're going to be navigating down this way along this beautiful yellow building. Then we also got this other building that's equally pretty in its own way, especially those giant circles right there. Like, I don't know what the story is with that, but that little balcony right there looks like a kind of a cool space that could be rearranged in a different way. That's a giant window up there, but then this one created a little laundry hanging spot. I do wonder what this would have been like back when it was utilized. Okay, so we're gonna walk across. Looks like we have to go across right here. Have to hurry as well. So this is Rua de Campo. And now you can see the other side of this yellow and green building right here. And we're still on our target street, so we were there with João de Almeida, and you can see it right there too. João de Almeida. So we're just gonna walk up this little street here. And let me just see how we're gonna do this. I guess we're gonna walk straight this way, the Bank of China on one side, and we'll just navigate down a little bit. So this street's gonna end in one block near a park, but before we go across, this is a little Thai district, so you'll see some interesting stuff in here. So this is a separate street, but they got this beautiful artwork right here. Okay, so we're going to, I guess we're going to go across this way. And we're going to go up this way. Math concept to the right. The street's going to end in a moment. See, so right there you can see it says Rua de João de Almeida, and then this goes to this tourist district, Soulbrigada Barrio neighborhood. Soulbrigada neighborhood. So Soulbrigada neighborhood is directly that way. I think I'm in a picture there. Just taking a picture of me there. So let's go across in a moment. And I think we can go across as soon as this light. So this one goes, there's a sports arena right there. And we're gonna basically walk up into this park, and then we're gonna try to get a view from up there of our target space. So let's try to do that in a moment. Right up here is Vasco da Gama Park. So let me just see if we can go get across that in a moment. This light is kind of long. Okay. I guess we got such a long light here, so we'll just walk. There we go. Now we got the yellow light. So we're gonna go across now. There we go. So we're gonna go directly up into this Vasco da Gama Park. I can't avoid the, I don't really like filming people's backs to their heads, but I can't get away from it at this moment. And we're gonna go right up this way. Then this is called Vasco da Gama Park. And I think this ties in really well to our target street of João of Almeida. So that's our garden right here. Vasco da Gama garden. That red building over there is like a Moorish style. And there's kids playground right here, but I'm gonna end overlooking our target street. So that was our street right down that way. And now we're at a totally different neighborhood. And we're just going to, I'm just gonna come over here. I'm gonna end the video in a moment. But what I wanna do next, there's Royal Hotel. And then on the other side, it's called Gia Hill. It's like a lighthouse way up on top of a hill up there. And we are going to go down this way. And then we're going to end our video in a moment. But I do want to capture this red building right there. So that red building is the Moorish temple. Sorry, I'm distracted because there's so many people right here. I'm trying not to film the kids, and there's so many kids in this space I can't get them out of the film. Sorry. But that right there is it's Portuguese, and they had a lot of Moorish influence in Portuguese, and then there's a certain time period where there's a Moorish architectural influences. So that's actually one of the few in the whole city that's like that. And then this is the Vasco da Gama Park, and then if we went down that way and over that way, we'd be back on that Lazarus district. So let's just end our video right there. 2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on.
Toma cuidado la posibilidad.